dragging on my back like a stone. Empty streets whisper every time I walk alone. If the night gon' take my peace, it can carve it from my bone. Cold wind cutting through my jacket as I roam. Heavy thoughts dragging on my back like a stone. Empty streets whisper every time I walk alone. If the night gon' take my peace, it can carve it from my bone. Black shoes from the rain on the cracked ground. Heart numb beats echo with a dead sound. Eyes low, every shadow look like background. But I hear every step like a threat when I turn around. Pain stay tucked in the seams of my long coat. City full of faces but they fade when the fog float. Trust ain't real, it dissolve under strong smoke. World got teeth that survive off a calm note. Late night tension in the wind when it blow past. Thoughts run deep like a river with a cold cast. Life swing heavy but I stand where the storms blast. Never lost pace in a world trying to hold fast. Cold cutting through my jacket as I roam. Heavy thoughts dragging on my back like a stone. Empty streets whisper every time I walk alone. If the night gon' take my peace, it can carve it from my bone. Dark hood up, keep my face from the street lights. Mind on edge, every echo where the feet bites. World feel wrong, every truth got a cheap price. But I stay sharp, every move, keep my fears tight. Hands cold, but the fire in my chest warm. Life bold, but I weather every tense storm. Walk slow, but I'm built like a steel form. Never fold, even when the whole stress swarm. Concrete paths been my home since the dawn breaks. Trust broke, learn to move with my own stakes. If the dark gets me with the weight that my soul takes, I stay calm, let the world make its own shape. Hear the breeze start low, feel the night move slow. If the fear try grow, I stay cold, I stay froze. Cold wind cutting through my jacket as I roam. Heavy thoughts dragging on my back like a stone. Empty streets whisper every time I walk alone. If the night gon' take my peace, it can carve it from my bone.
I don't speak much, I don't need to try. Weight in my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones pry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. Go down an empty lane, calm on my chest but the world feels strained. You bark too loud that expose your brain. I move 1 inch, you rethink your chain. Dark hood low when the night feel grim. Fear don't shout, it just waste the brim. Your voice shakes off when the lights go dim. I see your pride break limb by limb. Heart breath slow like a loaded threat. I don't chase beef, I just let it set. You step too close, that's a fatal bet. I deal with facts, not internet. I don't speak much, I don't need to try. Wait in my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones pry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. Old wounds burn when the street turn black. You move too fast, that's why you crack. I stay composed, never lose my track. Your fear hit first and I just walk back. Hands don't twitch when the tension rise. Truth hit harder than the biggest lies. You fake that strength that you idolize. Real power come when the ego dies. Cold night calm in the dead end zone. You shout your threats but remain unknown. I stand too firm for you to don't say one word wrong and I set the tone. I don't speak much, I don't need to try. Wait in my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones pry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. shaping what I can't translate. Thoughts fall inward under subtle weight. Truth unravels slow in a glitch-born state. I walk through shadows I recreate. Cold pulse flick through a narrow seam. Fragments mutate in a half-formed dream. Logic dissolve when the circuits dream. I chase a ghost in a dead team. Thin breaths war when the static rise. Doubt burn quiet in the coded guise. Meaning collapse on the vacant skies. I see the dark through a borrowed lens. Dead math hum in a fragile spine. Patterns is though when the fears align. True folding where the edges combine. I drown in thoughts that were never mine. Faint noise shaping what I can't translate. Thoughts fall inward under subtle weight. Truth unravels slow in a glitch-born state. I walk through shadows I recreate. Gray tone shift in the mental fray. Old echoes drag what I push away. Static in bed with a doubts array. I stand in silence the only way. Wires vibrate through a hollow chest. Dreams degrade when the systems test. Nothing remain or what felt blessed. Just quiet pressure I can't suppress. Black light bloom in a fractured face. Steps feel wrong in a looping maze. In a collapse growing hidden ways. I breathe the void, let it pray. Faint noise shaping what I can't translate. Thoughts fall inward under subtle weight. Truth unravels slow in a glitch-born state. I walk through shadows I recreate. Ignite, cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hell when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. Teeth click loud when the glitch run through. I tear down walls just to cut what's true. Thoughts turn black when the static grew. I don't want calm, I accrue that view. Metal in my jaw when the dread inflate. You chase comfort, I dismantle fate. Every weak link that you try to create snaps in my grip like a cracked update. Cold breath shiver when the core misfires. I burn old ties like corrupted wires. You want peace, that desire expires. I run on chaos and internal pyres. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. I grab form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the pulse goes sharp when the lights distort. I reshape fear into raw escort. My thoughts don't drift, they snap and contort. Every new breakdown a fuel source port. Claw through noise like a rust-born ghost. I don't feel guilt, I don't feel remorse. The world collapsed, I adjust my course. I feed off pressure like a primal force. Skull play hum in a death-bound tone. You chase comfort, I thrive alone. When the screen colors unknown, I rise from the wreck like a fractured clone. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. Yeah, 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 yeah. the night looked in. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. Dark coat, swing, I slide through the block. Bass it heavy like a roundhouse knock. Move too quick, leave dust when I walk. Talk too loud, get split by the shot. Cold face, no fear, I don't flinch, none. Heat in my palm, if you thinking you the big one. Night run deep, I've been living where the risk come. If you step wrong, that's the day that you get done. Sharp mind, sharp stance, I don't break pace. Cowbell bounce at the tone in the chase. Mask stay low when I'm moving through space. One wrong word and you out of the place. Back up, I'm stepping with the blade and the grin. Cowbell knock, let the trouble begin. I stay sharp when the night looked in. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. Yeah. Run up, shut up, I don't play nice. Cold blood, no love, rolling like dice. You freeze once, I'ma tag you twice. Street don't care about your cheap advice. Dark room, deep boom when the bass drop. You step wrong all night, make your face stop. Pull low when I'm sliding through the side like cowbell hit. Got the whole block stand off, fast hands. Quick snap, never miss aim. Whole vibe shift when I enter frame. You chase hype, I've been earning my name. Too cold, too sharp, never playing your games. Back up, I'm stepping with the blade and the grin. Cowbell knock, let the trouble begin. I stay sharp when the night looked in. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. I'm stepping with the blade in the bin. I'm stepping with the blade in the bin. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. Shut down quick when the code runs thin. Mind glitch out, but I don't give in. Break my form just to shed my skin. If I fall once, I restart again. I restart again. Cold blow hits when the gears misalign. Rust in my lungs like a factory sign. Thoughts turn red when I cross that line. Every dark impulse now redesign. Metal scrape loud in a hollow room. I bloom in the dark like a wide out bloom. Burn my sanity out with a quiet boom. I feed off chaos like I'm built for doom. No cold breath when the cycle reset. I don't want peace, I ain't learned that yet. Fear don't hit when the nerves offset. I cut my limits like a dead chipset. Shut down quick when the code runs thin. Mind glitch out, but I don't give in. Break my form just to shed my skin. If I fall once, I restart again. I restart again. Restart, static in my spine, make my hands twitch fast. Never been safe, never built to last. You run from the truth, but I face it cast. Turn my whole past into broken glass. Circuit in my skull, start to leak raw noise. I don't feel joy, I destroy false boys. Pull apart master the world employees. I was born in the void with the glitch bomb boys. Pressure in my bones when the dark compress. I tear through fear like a system stress. You try keep up, but you can't process. I break each thought till there's nothing to address. Shut down quick when the code runs thin. Mind glitch out, but I don't give in. Break my form just to shed my skin. If I fall once, I restart again. I restart again. I restart again. Blade on my tongue, for sure my name, but I stand on my own. Stone cold steps when I enter the zone. If I speak once, you already gone. I'm moving the ball with a blade in my tongue. Pressure on my name, but I stand on my own. Stone cold steps when I enter the zone. If I speak once, you already gone. Yeah. Ironing my breath when the tension rises. I stay dead but they scanning for lies. Weight on my chest but I weaponize. Turn every shadow into my lies. Cold blood dripping a slow parade. Hands stay clean but the fear handmade. I don't chase cloud, I just upgrade. Every new step like a war invade. Silence speak loud when you built from pain. I don't trust words, only pressure and strain. If I set foot then I stake my claim. Low tone growl, put respect and frame. I move in the dark with a blade on my tongue. Pressure on my name but I stand on my own. Stone cold steps when I enter the zone. If I speak once, you already gone. Deep voice trembling like a storm and told. Heartbeat slow, but my spirit too cold. Never need shine when control is gold. Power in the silence that I uphold. Street born mind, but it still cut view. Nothing you bring that I can't undo. Feeling your pulse when I step on cue. My calm alone split a crowd in two. Bass hit hard like a hitman strike. Words cut deep, but the tone ain't right. Shadow in the night, but the grip too tight. I walk with force, you fade on sight. I move in the dark with a blade in my tongue. Pressure on my name, but I stand on my own. Dark road, no lights, only breath inside my hood. Heavy steps and heavy thoughts, I walk alone like I should. If the night gon' test my soul, I hope it do it while it could. I've been drowning in myself, but in the darkness I feel good. Cold and cut deep through the fabric of my mindset. Heart been on pause, never healed from the time yet. Ghosts in my chest, every breath is a threat. When the past catch up, I ain't run, I accept. Streets whisper names of the ones who ain't make it. Pain in my blood, every drop can't fake it. Dreams turn to dust when you watch show breaking. Now I'm just a soul in a system that's vacant. Metal in my bones from the nights I've been hurt. Dirt on my shoes from the past in the dirt. If the dark got a throne, I'ma claim it first. Life never blessed me, it only did worse. Dark road, no lights, only breath inside my hood. Heavy steps and heavy thoughts, I walk alone like I should. If the night gon' test my soul, I hope it do it while it could. I've been drowning in myself, but in the darkness I feel good. Voices in my skull like a choir in a crypt, telling me to fall when I'm barely equipped. Head in the fog, every thought get flipped. Shadow at my back and it clinging to my ribs. Cold I see true when the lies fade. Life been a blade and I'm self-made. Walk through hell with a decade. Even when I'm lost, I don't quit wait. No sleep, paranoia keep me sharp though. Mind like a battlefield scar coat. If the night won't blood, let my heart go. I've been in the dark long enough to make the dark glow. Dark road, no lights, only breath inside my hood. Heavy steps and heavy thoughts, I walk alone like I should. If the night gon' test my soul, I hope it do it while it could. I've been drowning in myself, but in the darkness I feel good. At the back of my mind, shadows in the day to keep his secrets confined. Fragments of myself I can't realign. Everything I lost wasn't hard to find. Cold glitch cut through a thinning will. Thoughts turn sharp when the world stays still. Silence in my skull, feel ready to kill. Truth tastes bitter, but I take my fill. Flesh turn pale in a static glow. Names in my head that I used to know. Wires in my blood start to overflow. Voices in a hum chant down below. Faint light bend with a dark intrude. Inner computations breaking the loot. Every new fear but the deeper mood. I talk to the void, it don't conclude. cold whisper at the back of my mind. Shadows in the data, keeping secrets confined. Fragments of myself I can't realign. Everything I lost wasn't hard to find. Low hum knock in the edge of my soul. Dreams degrade under loss of control. Memory rot like a corrupted road. Darkness extract with the light stole. Hex symbols form inside my chest. Thoughts detach when the circuits test. Peace dissolve, never manifest. Patterns grow wild in the mind's unrest. Deep void hum with a spectral tone. Truth unravel when I stand alone. Nothing inside ever set in stone. I fade in cycles I do not own. Faint cold whisper at the back of my mind. Shadows in the data, keeping secrets confined. Fragments of myself I can't realign. Everything I lost wasn't hard to find. Drop, whole crowd meet doom. Ghost that dark tone, pressure in the room. Small words, big weight, feel the quiet boom. Fake threats, weak heart, soul of them assume. One line, drop, whole crowd meet doom. Black haze sit heavy in my deep mind. You tough talk, then can't hold any real grind. True cut, sharp when the beat hit a line. I speak calm, let the fear get defined. Still nerves locked tight like a cage frame. Heat rise quick when you play the wrong flame. I stay cold, never chase any loud claim. Your whole squad fold when they hear my name. Grim thoughts pressed down like a stone weight. Every lie that you push got a cheap fate. You want dick, your heart in the wrong state. I stay cryptic, let your fear translate. Cold stare, dark tone, pressure in the room. Small words, big weight, feel the quiet boom. Fake threats, weak heart, soul of them assume. One line, drop, whole crowd meet doom.
Sharp grin, low voice, you can read the intent. Every rumor you spread, never made an event. Whole vibe twist quick when my message gets sent. Yo, backbone snap, wasn't built for the descent. Hate buzz low like a wire in a dead wall. Fear crawl fast when the silence start to fall. You push loud noise, but it end with a stall. I speak one truth, then it shatter your call.
Black flame, burn slow, in my inner core. Your pride, we never stood through a real war. Pressurized high, but I never hit the floor. I stay quiet, but the quiet hit more. Cold stare, dark tone, pressure in the room. Small words, big weight, feel the quiet boom. Fake threats, weak heart, soul of them assume. One line, drop, whole crowd meet doom.
Like clay, tremble in the corner of my sight. Echoes in my bloodstream, flicker in the night. True feel distant like a dying satellite. Everything I touch turned devoid of light.
Sharp pulse shift when the cymbals rise. Patterns in the void, hide behind disguise. Memory glitch out, sever old ties. I step through thoughts like 1,000 nights.
Cold static carve runes in my brain. Each failed loop bring a deeper strain. Reality bend under unseen pain. Now they code lies that the shadows maintain. Dust of the past float in dead air. Ghost like logic, coil in a snare. Nothing feels real when the lines impair. I breathe in dread, exhale despair.
Black cold tremble in the corner of my sight. of light.
Wires in my chest, I'm a silent hymn. Edges of the boy blurred, dark and dim. Old form split at the mental brim. Fragments of self drift limb by limb.
Silence descend like a broken spell. Data unravel, illusions fail. Every truth wound that I couldn't quell turned to a scar only I can tell. Veins vibrate with a hidden command. Shadows rewrite what I understand. Nothing in the dark ever goes as planned. Yet I stay rooted, mind a man.
Black coat tremble in the corner of my sight. Echoes in my bloodstream flicker in the night. Truth feel distant like a dying satellite. Everything I touch turned devoid of light.
Hit heavy when I walk that street. Smoke in my lungs, make my pulse complete. I stay quiet, but the vibe concrete. One wrong move, you'll feel that heat.
Shadow on my back, but I move like steel. Calm in my face, but the danger real. Words cut shorter than the pain you feel. I don't need to talk, I just close that deal. Footsteps echo like a wallhead drop. Every slow turn made the whole room stop. Cold in my breath like a freezer lock. Pressure so thick it can split your block. Hands don't shake when the threat get close. I don't chase beef, I decide to dose. Fear in your stance, tell me all I need most. Your whole damn crew just ghosts and boast.
Stomp, hit heavy when I walk that street. Smoke in my lungs, make my pulse complete. I stay quiet, but the vibe concrete. One wrong move, you'll feel that heat. Jaws stay tight when the night turn red. Too many tales never left unsaid. You talk real loud with an empty head, while I speak once and the room play dead. Old scars burn in a silent way. Power in my calm, keep the wolves at bay. Anything you start, I can end the same day. I don't move quick, I move my way. Foot on the ground like a cement mark. Step so slow, but they cut through dark. I've been too real from the very start. My shadow alone, take your pride apart. Stomp, hit heavy when I walk that street. Smoke in my lungs, make my pulse complete. I stay quiet, but the vibe concrete. One wrong move, you'll feel that heat. You'll feel that heat. Violent when I breathe that smoke. Streets fall quiet when my name gets spoke. Calm in my step, but the tension provoke. Say the wrong word and the whole thing broke. Weight in my tone, make your heartbeat stall. I don't raise voice, I don't need that call. One short glance, make a big man small. Power too real, I don't act at all. Stealing my frame like a lockdown gate. Never lose pace, I define my fate. Pressure in the air when I elevate. Every move slow, but the impact great. Hands stay steady when the danger near. I don't show panic, I don't taste fear. Step too close and you disappear. Speak one time and the message clear. Bass hit violent when I breathe that smoke. Streets fall quiet when my name gets spoke. Calm in my step, but the tension provoke. Say the wrong word and the whole thing broke. Bones don't shake when the baseline drop. I don't rush moves, I prefer to stop. Heavy on the ground like a cast iron prop. I walk too solid for the weak to top. Dark thoughts march in a steady row. I don't show pain, I don't let it show. Every cold vibe and my voice might glow, but inside my chest it's a blackout flow. Street born focus in a sharpened tone. I don't need hype when I stand alone. Rebels fall back when the truth get known. My silence itself would have cracked your bone. Hey. Bass hit violent when I breathe that smoke. Street fall quiet when my name gets spoke. Calm
calm in my step, but the tension provoke. Say the wrong word and the whole thing broke.
I hear demons in the smoke, call my name beneath the ground. Claws scratch, echoes in the dark, trying to drag me where to bound. Fire humming in my veins every time they come around. If the night reveal their shape, I never flinch, I stand my ground. Red eyes lurk past the tree line in the cold mist. Shadows twist slow like they speaking in the notice. Hear a growl rumbling deep where the stones sit. Feel the heat rise like the world got its soul split. Dark claws scrape circles in the dirt path. Every mark carve omen of a cursed wrath. Wind howls strange like it tryna do the math. Counting every fear that I locked in my own past. I see horns silhouette in the false breath. Hear a voice, I'm low like a chant for the undead. But I walk straight even when the ground bled. I've been raised by the night, I don't bow, I don't dread. I had demons in the smoke, call my name beneath the ground. Claws scratch, echoes in the dark, tryna drag me where to bound. Fire humming in my veins every time they come around. If the night reveal their shape, I never flinch, I stand my ground. Flames curl black when the beasts rise. Hear the breath cut air with a steep cry. Shadows crawl fast with a deep drive, but I move slow, keep calm, keep a clean mind. Chains rattle faint in the far trees. Heat pulse heavy when the dark breathe. See the ground cracks like when the fiend sees. Feel the air turn red as the fear freeze. But I don't bend when they form shift. Don't shake when the earth lifts. If they step close, I don't drift. I stare back steady with a cold gift. In the fire I hear them speak. In the smoke their shadows peep. If they want my fear this week, I stay strong, I stay bleak. I hear demons in the smoke, call my name beneath the ground. Claws scratch, echoes in the dark, tryna drag me where to bound. Fire humming in my veins every time they come around. If the night reveal their shape, I never flinch, I stand my ground. Black jeans, warm boots, rain hitting on the pavement. Mind stuck deep in a place with no engagement. People talk loud, but I move in displacement. Never show fear, only quiet observation. City got a hum that you hear when you stand still. Life got a weight that
fate will. Eyes half open, but I see through the whole scene. Everything feels distant like a bad dream. Thoughts too heavy for a light thing. Cold heart beating to a dark. Cold nights, hood up, I'm move quiet through the street. Shadows crawl behind my back like they've been tracking every beat. Every thought's inside my coat, I let them drag me underneath. If the darkness want my time, I'll give it all, I let it eat. Step slow, every echo feel like ghost talk. Mind wrong, baby, don't feel like a cold walk. Think slow, every scar got a bold chalk. Night glow, but the street still a stone wall. Yeah, I don't trust eyes when they watch long. World full of fakes trying to act strong. Heart stay numb like a dead gone. Life hit hard, but I stay on. Voices in my head say move low. Wind in my face say don't show. If the world drop, push, I don't go. Stand like a wall in the deep snow. Feel the night breeze slow. Feel the cold take hold. Hit the dark, get bold. I don't fold, I don't fold, I don't fold. Cold nights, hood up, I'm move quiet through the street. Shadows crawl behind my back like they've been tracking every beat. Heavy thoughts inside my coat, I let them drag me underneath. If the darkness want my time, I give it all, I let it eat. I move like winter when the night unfold. Voice too calm but the vibe too cold. Stone in my chest and my stare ice cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. I move winter when the night unfold. Voice too calm but the vibe too bold. Stone in my chest and my stare ice cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. Heavy in my walk like a lockdown vote. Never rush nothing, every move my fold. Talk if you want but your bones say hold. I don't swing fists, I apply default. Gray smoke curl from a slow inhale. Pressure in the air when the weak turn pale. You don't know fear till your plans derail. I don't do noise, my silence prevail. Thick footsteps cut through a narrow lane. Powerade loud is the weight of strain. I don't chase crowds, I engrave my name. Cold discipline like a steel cast chain. Cold discipline like a steel cast chain. I wonder when the night unfolds. Voice too calm but the vibe too bold. Stone in my chest and my stare eyes cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. I move winter when the night unfolds. Voice too calm but the vibe too bold. Stone in my chest and my stare eyes cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. Dark coat dragging a frostbite breeze. Threats don't faze me, I deal with ease. I don't show rage, it corrupts and sees. I let my calm bring men to their knees. Street born logic in a sharp cut line. Real ones know how the fakes combine. Weight in my word like a loaded sign. I don't spit bars, I distort your spine. Old scars whispering a dormant beat. I don't need forces to take my seat. You bring it talk, I bring concrete. Then walk away like it's no defeat. Walk away like it's no defeat. I roll when the night unfolds. Voice too calm but the vibe too bold. Stone in my chest and my stare ice cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. I move there when the night unfolds. Voice too calm but the vibe too bold. Stone in my chest and my stare ice cold. If you step too close you won't grow old. Break my mind just to feel reborn. Teeth grind loud when the circus won. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Cold eyes blink when the code degrade. I walk through fear like a handmade blade. Thoughts overload when the wires cascade. Every last doubt in my head gets flayed. Step sit still with a dead tone. I don't need help, I survive alone. You chase light while I break the throne. I turn my pain into sharpened stone. Rust in my lungs when the dread kick in. Pulse stay flat but the rage within. You
want calm, that's a dying skin. I don't chase peace, I prefer the din. Break my mind just to feel reborn. Deep grind loud when the circus worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Break my mind just to feel reborn. Deep grind loud when the circus worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Twitch in my hands when the fear inflates. I don't slow down, I accelerate. Rip through truth with the fractured state. Everything you love, I disintegrate. Fire in my skull when the pressure hit. You're safe, so dark, I don't care for it. I was shaped in noise, I was built unfit. Now I run the glitch like a curse transmit. Tear open past no one else can see. I don't run rules, they run from me. When the world breaks down into entropy, I rise through wreckage, that's my degree. Break my mind just to feel reborn. Teeth grind loud when the circuit's worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Feel it in my veins like a venom in the cold. Pressure in my mind, I'm about to overload. Run another cycle just to keep me in control. Break another limit, I don't do what I'm told. Static in my chest, let it rise, let it burn. Thoughts spin fast, every second take a turn. I've been walking with a shadow that I never could discern. And the fire in my stomach make the whole world churn. Yeah, metal in my bones when the gears twist tight. Mind locked in, I don't need no light. I erase every doubt when I step in a fight. If I lose one day, then I die that night. Sharp teeth grin when the code corrupt. I've been hiding every weakness just to self-disrupt. Every trick in your game is a file I dumped. Every fear that I had been already slumped. Feel it in my veins like a venom in the code. Pressure in my mind, I'm about to overload. Run another cycle just to keep me in control. Break another limit, I don't do what I'm told. Hear the glitch in my voice when the wires misfire. I don't chase dreams, I devour desire. Try to slow me down, get caught in the tire. Everything you built gets set on fire. Binary pulse in my shattered brain. Every broken thought form a metal chain. Drag it through the dirt just to feel no pain. Turn another screw till I split the frame. Hollow in the chest but the will too loud. Static in the air when I face the crowd. I was born in the dark and I stand unbowed. If I fall this time I don't hit the ground. Feel it in my veins like a venom in the code. Pressure in my mind, I'm about to overload. Run another cycle just to keep me in control. Break another limit, I don't do what I'm told. Black static gloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns unbought. True bed sharp when the mind overwrought. I chase myself through the lines I cut. Acid gloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns unbought. Truth up and sharp when the mind overwrought. I chase myself through the lines I cut. No code crawl through a fractured mind. Signals distort what I try to define. Pulse break rhythm when the fears align. I lose myself in the design of mine. Glitch born echo tear holes in my chest. Every new doubt grow harder to digest. Meaning collapse when the circuits test. Quiet in my head feel darker than the rest. Thin light flicker in a narrow frame. Patterns mutate when they sense my name. Nothing stay real in a shifting game. I walk the void with the mind of flame. Black static bloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns unbought. True band sharp when the mind override. I change myself for the lines I caught.
Dust of old cells drift in my core. Shadows rewrite what they can't restore. Each small fear cover hidden door. Behind it, a truth I can't ignore.
Baseball static in an inward storm. Identity shifted into warp reform. One breakdown with illusions swarm. I'm left unstable in a formless form. Echoes inside chance encoded rhyme. Fragments collapse out of sync with time. Everything faded, it's on decline. But the darker it gets,
The more I align. Yeah, black static corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns unbought. Two pens shut I cheat myself through the lines of gray. Black static bloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns unbought. Two pens shut in the mind of a god. I cheat myself through the
I move too quiet for your nerve to cope. Calm in my tone, but I cut your hope. You talk real big on a fragile slope. Step in my light, yeah, yeah. I move too quiet for your nerve to cope. Calm in my tone, but I cut your hope. You talk real big on a fragile slope. Step in my light and you lose that scope.
Yeah, big fog hang when my boots touch ground. Your voice crack quick when you hear my sound. You stand too tall when your crew around, but break too fast when they're not inbound. Coast swung low like a blade in rest. I don't rush threats, I just manifest. One coast there, put your pride to test. I measure men by the weight they stress. Slow breath rise when the street term you. You try to act sharp, but your words dilute. Real ones know when a man resolute. You fold too quick, you would never move.
Too quiet for your nerves to go. Calm in my tone, but I cut your hope. You talk real big on a fragile slope. Step in my light and you lose that scope.
Cold night breeze, push the fear your way. You shift your stance like you came to sway. I don't chase conflict, I let it display. Most men break by what they portray. Deep cut truth in a simple glance. You build your lines on a false advance. My kind move at a different stance. Every slow word like a last chance. Hands stay ready, but the rage stay low. Strength don't scream, it prefer to grow. Talk all you want, but the streets still know. I walk too real for your act to show.
I move too quiet for your nerve to go. Calm in my tone, but